Okay, so this is your next paper. It says that the staff, treble clef. Now, after the lines and spaces have been drawn, the next thing we do is to put on this design. This design is known as treble clef or the G clef. It is written over here. Treble clef appears, or a clef appears at the beginning of each staff. The clef shown here is called treble clef. We call it treble clef or G clef. Okay. Now look at where it starts from. It starts from the second line. 1, 2. And this is your second line. The second line is the G line. This is why we also call it the G clef. I'll say that again. The start point of the treble clef is here from the second line. And this is the second line. If the clef does not appear on the lines and spaces, you cannot get the names of the lines and then the names of the spaces, because the same lines and spaces go for bass clef and it goes for treble clef, but the names are totally different. So take note, take a very good note about that. Now start here. You see where it starts from. The arrow is telling you where to start the treble clef from or the G clef from. So it says exercise 1, practice drawing the treble clef sign by tracing over the guide lines. Draw 5 more in the remaining space. So you have this, and just add 5 more to it. You have exercise 2. It says that draw a treble clef at the beginning of the staff and write the letter name of each note. Do you get it? Draw a treble clef at the beginning of the staff and write the letter name of each. These are the letter names: E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. So in this case, let's say we are working the key of C. You have Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa. Do you get it? All right. So try and draw the rest and answer the rest of the questions as well. So let me go down so we see how many questions we have to, so that's question 2. I think we have 5 questions. So question 2 says, draw a treble clef at the beginning of the staff and write the letter names of each note. So you have a space here. That's F, that's C, that's A, that's F, that's E, that's G. Then you continue. You have the example up there. You have to use the example to answer the questions. Look, you have the examples here. E, these are the examples: E, F, G, A, B. So these are the letter names. So use them to draw to answer the question. Exercise 3 says that draw the clef at the beginning of the staff and then draw the notes indicated if indicated. All right. So draw the clef at the beginning of the staff and then draw the notes indicated. These are the notes indicated. If a note can be drawn in more than one place on the staff, choose which one you want to draw. For example, you have A and you have A. Don't put all of them at the same place. So one could be up, one could be down, or one could be down, one could be up. All right, so we have A over here, and we can get A somewhere else too. All right, so you need to figure it out, and then you fix that. Okay, when you check here, we have... Okay, so that's it. So when you check here, you have D. We also have another D up here. I hope you can see that. You have D down. You have D. This is D. This is D on the 4th line. Okay. And then that's another D. The D, another D will be in space. Actually, okay, we've not got into that section, but we'll get to that. So you have 2 A's. That's one A and that's another A. But each of them can be on separate places. Okay. So basically that is what it's saying. All right. I think the A will be in the second space, and then this A2 will also be in the second space because the other A will come into the ledger line. We'll get there. So you just fix them. You see, if a note can be drawn in more than one place on the staff, choose which one you want to draw. Okay, if it can appear more than one place, you choose where you want to put it. Okay, so all right, number 5, draw the treble clef at the beginning of the staff Write the letter names for each note, then circle the lower note in each pair. Okay, so basically that is for your question number 3.